Our first unit, which is unit 0. It's just a review of our 7th grade. Excuse me. Today we're going to be doing R1 and R2. So plotting points in the coordinate grid and then just continuing it. So plotting points. The first thing that we need to do is go through and label our coordinate grid. So this right here is quadrant 1. Everything in this quadrant will be positive. X will be positive, Y will be positive. This is quadrant 2. In this quadrant, my X values on this line are negative, but my Y values are still positive. This quadrant is quadrant 3. And both of these are negative. We go to the left and we go down. So these are negative, negative. And then our last one is going to be a positive X value. So quadrant 4 is a positive X value, but a negative Y value. This axis is our X axis. And I've talked to you already about this. This right here turns into a Y, so this is our Y axis. And that middle point right there is called our origin. It's where we always will start. And it's 0, 0. All right. So when we list them, your X values, remember we talk about ordered pairs. So in things that are in order, we want them alphabetically. So our X, we're going to move left or right first, and then we're going to go, once we've moved our left or right, then we're going to go the up or down. So the X coordinate tells us if it's a positive X coordinate, it's like a positive 3, we're going to move right. If it's a negative, we're going to move to the left. Once we've done that, then we're going to use that. Once we stop moving left or right, then we're going to move up for a positive Y value or down for a negative Y value. So our rules say, start at 0, 0, use the X value, so we'll look here and it will tell us whether we're going to move left or right. And then from that point, we're going to use a Y value to move up or down, and then we'll plot. So let's practice these. The first one says, tell which point is located at each ordered pair. So this says, this is my X value. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start at 0, 0. Let me make this a little bit smaller so we can see it all at the same time. So it says start right here. So I'm going to start right here. And this tells me to go 8 to the left. So I go over 8. And then this number right here says don't move up or down. This says don't move up or down, we're at 0. So this would be the point that I'm looking for. And that is Q. I couldn't see very good. So we would write Q right here. Number 2, again, we always go back to our rules right here. Rule number 1 says start at 0, 0. So I start at 0, 0. I look at my X value. It says go to the left 7. So I go to the left 7. And then once I'm there, this number tells me to go up or down. So now it says go down 8. So I'm at negative 7. I go down 8. And that point is H. All right, you're going to try 3 and 4 on your own. And then these ones say write the ordered pair for each given point. So now they've plotted the points and we're going to write them. So we find F. So F is right here. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start at 0. To get to F, did I move left or right? Hopefully you say left. And how many points to the left did I move? Which would be 5. So my X value is negative 5. Then did I go up or down? No, I stayed right there. So this would be negative 5, 0. Ordered pairs always need to have your parentheses around them. All right, let's do B. Again, we start from 0, 0. Where is B? So B is right here. So I start at 0, 0, and I would need to go 1, 2, 3 to the right. So that means that my X value is a positive 3. And then after I moved 3 to the right, I went down 1, 2. So I went down 2. I'll do K with you, and then I want you to do 8, 9, and 10 on your own. So again, we start at 0, 0, and I'm moving to K. So I moved right, and then I went up. You always go left and right first, and then up when plotting a point. So I went over to the right 6, so positive 6, and then I went up 1. All right, try those other ones on your own.